Good morning. Today we're going to have a look at Doomben Super Saturday. It's on the 4th of June 2015 and it comes courtesy of www.horseracingaustralia.info. Okay, once again we're going to look at the GTX racing program, and that's how we are able to do our ratings. They're programmed in there, and you can have a look starting with the first race. It's a listed race, and that's the lowest quality race all day tomorrow, or all day Saturday, at Doomben. And you can see here in this very first race we've got quite a few chances, starting with Into the Red, rated as a $5.60 chance, but looking at the forecast price is only going to be $3.80, so no great value there. Point is though, if we look at our traffic light system, what we've got activated on this GTX program, we've put our criteria in, and you can see that it's got green, green, green all the way, so 5 greens, and that does make it as if it is a reasonably good investment in the first race. Looking ahead at the second race, this is for the 2-year-olds. Once again, our very top horse gets greens all the way, and we've rated this one at around the $2.20 mark. You can see that the predicted price is around $2.50. Moving right along, and Doomben race 3. This is also a listed race, and Strawberry Boy. Now my information suggests that Strawberry Boy is a very good thing tomorrow, and the other interesting thing about it is, even though we've rated it at $4.40 and it is predicted to be around the $2.80 mark, it's considered as almost over the line, although by our ratings we also give the mare Lucky Largo a chance, who came good with a second last start. In race 4 tomorrow, and remember this is pre-scratchings and track conditions, although our information is that we're going to get a good track in Brisbane tomorrow. You'll see in this race, once again, a very open race, and here the ratings range from $6, $7, $7.80, $8.59, $60 in the top 5, and the 5th rated horse Lumosity is the favourite, but yet to be tested so much around going around the bend at Doomben. Has been very good in Melbourne, however, and probably a good chance again. But you'll notice here that it's a bit patchy, with not so many greens, and maybe that just indicates it's an incredibly open field. And when you go down, you can see that Catkins here is rated 9th with a 20-point penalty. That 20-point penalty is simply because the horse is going to be first up over a spell, and generally over 1,350 metres that's not a good idea. The problem is you've got trainers like Waller, who are now producing their horses differently to how traditionally they were trained in Australia, and of course he's getting plenty of winners, so he must be doing something right. Moving along to the 5th race, once again look at that, massive 21 entries. Some of those are going to be emergencies, so we've probably got to wait until tomorrow for that and see what eventuates with the scratchings. In race 6, I was very disappointed with typing last start. Particularly I think it was because of the times that they ran at Toowoomba are still untested on the new track. Blueberry Hill was a little bit unlucky in running second. Once again we'll probably look at those 2 horses as probably the best chances in the race. In race 7, Jumbo Prince, I thought he was actually going to win last start, faded to finish 6th after being 3rd before that. He still rates on top on his best performances, but starting to get doubts, and as you can see the market is now that he's going to be about a 16-to-1 chance. In race 8 tomorrow, the 8-year-old Temple of Boom, once again, courtesy of his previous performances, he still rates on top even though it's around a $7 mark. It's Delectation at $8, or Rocker and Big Money at the $10. Big Money hasn't done anything for a while, you never know when he can come back. Point is, very big field once again, 21 starters listed there, some of those will be emergencies. And now we move to the last race, which is going to be the Brisbane Cup. And here, I'm more interested in this race because I really think Volkir can improve on what he did last start. It was very disappointing, no reason for it, and could improve tomorrow, and I don't want to change the colour scheme. And here, number 2, Index Linked, is a 7-year-old, is going very, very well. A lot of these horses have little things against them, but I think overall the ratings aren't too bad, so we can probably make money with these 2 somehow. Let's Make a Deal had a very, very good win in Adelaide last start. The problem I have with it is when we go to the form itself and look at the stats, we find it's had 3 wins from 27, which is only 11% win strike rate, and only 44% places. That's not very good at all. However, what you do have to excuse, in looking at it, you can see, looking at these class values, you can see that it's been running in high class races for its entire career, and so it hasn't dodged the good horses and is racing very well. I particularly see from this run here on the 11th of October, ran third to Big Memory, and Big Memory is no slouch. Won by 3.5 lengths last start, so it's certainly fit and ready to make an impact, so I can't rule it out. Probably the best I'll do is have a bit of a saver on that. Back bulk here and index linked, and hope that one of those two can win it for us. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.